recognize the woman who just entered the courtroom?
Objection, Your Honor. We have no idea who this woman is.
I believe Detective Amaro can help us out with that. Detective, is she the sister of a drug kingpin whose organization you infiltrated?
Oh, objection, Your Honor.
How well do you know her? Detective.
I know her very well.
Objection, Your Honor.
Counselors, approach the bench.
I'm sorry if the lighting in this video sucks. There's not really much I can do about it with the ring light being broken due to my kittens chewing through it. I wasn't even gonna do a makeup look, but I feel kind of ratty, so here we are.
Cynthia. Hey.
What?
We should talk.
After 10 years, we should talk? Me and you, Carlos from Cartagena? No.
I couldn't tell you who I was then.
No, you were a cop bringing down my brother. He gets arrested and you disappeared. I thought you ran back to Colombia. Then this morning, some lawyer shows up and tells me who you really are. Drags me down here, and there you are in that suit.
Sorry.
You're scum. Nick, you okay?
Your boyfriend sandbagged me. Son of a bitch. You really want to do this in here? You're accused of raping a sex slave? So you dragged me through the mud. It was my lawyer's call and I didn't rape anybody. Did you? Not even close. Cynthia and I, that was a relationship. Yeah, like me and Carissa, Mr. Holier Than Now. Did Carissa know you wanted to come? Did Cynthia? How'd you even find her?
You and me, we're both in the same small world. Only I made more friends than you did.
Right, you mean you looked the other way when cops bent the rules.
Oh, please, says the man who slept with the sister of his target to make his case?
Wasn't like that, right? She doesn't need to be dragged into this.
Hey, look, I'm looking at 10 years in jail, pal. 10! Desperate measures.
Sucks having a broken ring light and being
Detective
my glasses
Cassidy,
where I
have
can't
you
see the
ever
camera
had
very
sexual
well, but here we
relations
are.
with Heather Riggs?
Whatever.
No, I'm not.
What kind of relations did you have?
I was working as a UC, and my next target was a trafficker named Andre LaRouche. He offered me her services at a party. I thought it was a test.
Did you tell him no thank you?
No, that would have sent up a red flag. So I took her into a bedroom.
What happened in the bedroom?
Nothing happened. I told her I was finishing a course of antibiotics and that she wouldn't want to catch what I had.
Why did you keep her in the room for 2 hours?
I was afraid she'd get beaten. And she looked real tired. I felt like she needed a break, so I gave her one.
Thank you, Detective Cassidy.
Detective Cassidy, oh, I'm sorry. You're not actually a detective anymore, are you? Officer Cassidy, you expect the jury to believe that you were offered an attractive woman for no-string sex, and you declined.
I wasn't there to have sex, counselor. I was working.
But in your very next undercover assignment against Mr. Ganzel, you did have sex with a prostitute, Carissa Gibson.
Yeah, but we were involved. And whatever she did of her own free will.
Oh, so the situation with Miss Riggs was different.
Yeah, she wasn't there because
You knew that she was
wasn't there because she
You knew that she was being forcibly compelled to have sex against her will.
It seemed likely,
So
yeah.
you knew that if you had sex with her, you would be guilty of rape.
Objection calls for a legal opinion.
Overruled. The witness may answer.
Yeah, I mean, yes. But I didn't have sex with her.
Well, despite all evidence to the contrary, despite her testimony and your own admission that you spent 2 hours alone with her, your admission that you had sex with another prostitute.
Objection! Argumentative.
Never mind. I'm done.
Well, that went badly.
Isn't that a matter of opinion?
Did you watch the jury? There are 2 elements to this crime, the sex and the knowledge that Heather was coerced. You just confessed to the latter.
Yeah, but I didn't have sex with her.
Slight problem. No one believes you. We have to switch to a justification defense. Concede the act, but argue it was necessary for the performance of your law enforcement duties.
Concede? Concede what? That I had sex with her?
You don't have to say those words. I'll walk you through on redirect.
No way. Forget it. I'm not going to admit to something that I didn't do.
Cassidy, I've been doing this a long time. The truth is a horrible defense. You could end up in prison.
I look like the skeletons out of Coco.
Nick, walk with me.
What, is ID calling already?
No, Steve Mancino just filed a lawsuit against you and the city.
Oh, what for? It was consensual. Lunch.
The claim is for child support. She says you have a son.
What?
The city will ask for a paternity test.
How old is he?
9. You gotta get a lawyer, Nick. You hear me? Nick, don't do anything stupid.
Cynthia! Cynthia! Where's she?
So you the famous Detective Amado, also known as Carlos or Colombiano.
Mira, necesito verla.
She don't want to talk to you.
Let me hear that from her.
You hearing it from me. This is my home. You're trespassing.
Are you a husband?
You gonna leave? Or do I have to call a real cop?
You tell her I'm gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna keep coming back! Till you talk to me.
His name is Roberto Chavez. They're not married. He's a mid-level dealer in the GCP gang. It's mostly stolen meds.
He uses his girlfriend's son for his drugs. The state doesn't put 9-year-olds in prison.
What about Cynthia? Is she involved?
She appears to be a bystander, but Chavez pays all the bills.
Listen, I've got to call into Queens Narcotics, see if we got enough to nail the guy.
Rollins. Thanks.
So, you saw the kid. You okay?
Yeah.
Talk to him?
What can I say?
Okay, it didn't happen. Heather and I made it up to cash in. What didn't happen? He didn't rape her. He didn't do anything. Genzel didn't give me the money, but he told me about the scar. He said it would help Heather's case. We were gonna sue the city. Make $1 million.
Is that what happened, Heather? Is that the truth?
How much trouble am I in?
That's not up to me. But I need you to tell me, is that what happened?
You know Cassidy?
Yeah. I do.
didn't touch me. We just talked about dogs.
Heather, I need to know if anybody else can verify this version of your story.
Yes. Yes, later that night, I told another one of the girls how he didn't make me. How nice he was to me.
Hey.
Hey. That little prick DA, he interviewed Heather. Heather's boyfriend Navarro, also Heather's friend that was there that night. He dropped the charge.
So you're free?
Yeah, I'm free to work the night shift at Bronx Courthouse. Come on. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick it out. I'm gonna get my 20. I'm damaged goods, Liv.
Brian, you didn't do anything.
Once accused, always under suspicion. Even from you.
From me? What are you talking about? I believed you.
I wish I could believe that.
Brian, oh, what are you saying? Oh, what, so we're over now?
I don't know. You wanna go get a drink somewhere and not talk about it?
In the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories.
Talk about July 4th fireworks, a great day for Chicago baseball, a day of wall-to-wall goose eggs for New York. Our very own Avery George in the Windy City.
Ready, Chicago feed?
Andy Copeland.
10 seconds.
Arrested in
9.
2008.
Avery, give me that Avery Jordan smile.
5.
Hey, check this out.
So, Andy, the imperfect man, has thrown the perfect game. How do you feel?
I feel like making it a perfect night. What are you doing later, babe?
And how about the game, Andy?
How about a kiss? Come on, just a little bit of sugar.
Come on.
Mayday talks back. Talks home.
And we're back to New York with you, Jason.
Welcome back, and while Andy Copeland takes a cold shower, we'll flip on over to Houston.
Avery Jordan? Detective Olivia Benson. Hold on, are you sure we just started?
Yeah, my boss is texting me, but I'll call you.
Okay, please do. Let me give you my cell phone. Call me anytime.
Okay. So, you guys think the Yankees are going to make it to the playoffs?
I think so. I hope so, yeah. Dude, will you take a picture of us?
Yeah, I know. Lately, it's 5 minutes on the treadmill and I'm wiped. Let me call you back.
don't you go ahead and have a seat right there?
I know I seem paranoid. Sorry.
No, we get it. You're in the public eye, but you're safe here. Have a seat. What's going on?
So he's stalking me. He's been calling me, saying that he wants to see me. He went to my apartment when I wasn't there, and he left a note.
This is the man who assaulted you.
Rick Purcell, my cameraman.
Okay. Have you told your employers about this? Anyone at HR?
No, look, I can't go to HR. I can't go to anybody there. I'm a professional. I can always do my job. I just need an out-of-work hours restraining order.
But it doesn't work that way. If he's stalking you...
No, can you just talk to him and tell him to leave me alone and stop calling me?
Have you told him that?
I'm trying to be polite. I still have to work with him. He's a good cameraman.
Oh, so you've been polite for 6 weeks. Avery, you might be imagining a relationship.
There's no relationship.
Well, he crossed a line, and you pretended that nothing happened, so... I mean, he could be telling himself that you're okay with it. Avery, if you want us to help you, you need to tell us every single thing that happened. You said that this happened in your apartment. How did he get in?
We were coming home from a road trip. He dropped me off, and he helped me upstairs with my bags.
And then what happened?
I thanked him. I said that I was tired. He headed towards the door. I thought that he had left, so I went to take a shower. And when I came out of the shower, he was just standing there. He tried to kiss me. I said that I was tired and that he needed to go, but he pushed me onto the bed and he raped me.
You scream? Say no?
No, I just froze.
Okay. And you said that you haven't told anyone about this?
So there's no point in this anyway.
Well, hold on.
We can still make a case. Use a condom?
No. That's why I went to my doctor the next day and I got tested for STDs.
Your doctor examined you? That might be very helpful.
They still have the sheets, bedspread?
Yes.
Avery Jordan. Is she the one that wears those tight white jeans on the sideline?
No, Finn, that's someone else, and beside the point.
Well, this is going to be high profile. I want to be kept in the loop. Another bad boy athlete. Great. An MVP said, she said.
Actually, it wasn't a jockey. It was her cameraman. It happened in her condo after 4th of July weekend.
6 weeks ago. Please tell me she disclosed to somebody at that time.
No, but she did see a doctor and we're checking her bedding for DNA.
Well, even if we do find anything, that doesn't preclude consent.
Well, look, she came forward reluctantly because the guy started to stalk her. I mean, there's nothing in it for her.
Well, let's corroborate that. Clone her cell phone, check for recent texts, voicemail calls.
Cameraman. What's his pedigree?
Richard Purcell, single, been at Sports and Events Network 10 years. Other than some speeding tickets, he's clean. Even has a law degree from Fordham.
You ever practice?
No, I never took the bar.
All right. Go after him hard, but this is going to be an uphill case, especially if Mr. Purcell knows the law. Finn, Rollins, keep that in mind when you talk to him.
Avery said I raped her. We've known each other for years. She invited me up.
So you were in her apartment?
I helped put her bags in her room.
What, and then she just jumped into bed?
No, she took a shower first.
You and her ever been intimate before?
Oh, you know how these work things go. Long hours, there's always an unspoken attraction.
Yeah, that's not really how she tells it.
We've been working together since we hooked up. Traveled together, dinner with the crew. Wait, she's just bringing this up now? Oh, I get it. He must have found out.
He? Who's that?
It's above my pay grade. I can get in a lot of trouble with my producers here.
Yeah, you're in trouble with the NYPD here, so...
Hey, this is today's makeup look for the movie Flubber. Be sure to join me tomorrow for a look for Frank and Weenie, and have a wonderful Friday.
Okay, you got a name?
Be cautiously kind to others, don't do anything I would do, and always do what's right for you and you alone. Bye, guys.